My 5-month journey with twins. The funny, the chaotic, and the beautiful, blah, blah, blah. Hi everyone, welcome back. If you are new, I'm a dad of twin boys, Gabriel and Michael, also known as the sleep thieves. Well, why it's in the name. Today I'll be breaking down our 5-month journey. Think of this as our survival guide, mixed with some comedy and a little trauma healing. Yeah? So stay with me and you might learn a thing or two. Okay, so let's break this into chapters. Okay, so this is going to be chapter 1. Let's call this chapter Welcome to the Chaos. Well, we are not first-time parents. We have other kids. I'll tell you more about them later. The first weeks, they went pretty fast or slow. I don't know, because it was all a blur. I'm talking no sleep, no sense of date or time. I remember I took some time off from work. My wife was already on, what do you call this? Maternal leave and stuff. So I'm at home. I've got two new babies, and a wife who has been gutted, like she was cut across her tummy. So we had to take care of her as well. So imagine, a lot of work. Imagine at 2 a.m. not knowing who you are holding, because the babies are identical twins. I don't know if I was holding Michael or Gabriel, but they were just babies. The first month, the milestones, the good ones, they opened their eyes. It was magical, yeah? The first cries, not as magical as you might think. First time you successfully hold twin babies in your arms without dropping them. Awesome. I was used to holding one baby at a time, but holding two at a time, that was awesome. Challenges in this time. Well, I had two new babies, and a wounded wife. So I had to take care of them both, the three of them. Have you ever tried feeding two babies at once? Milk wasn't coming. The milk making machine was not yet in full swing, so there was no milk coming from that side, so we had to make bottles. She's not feeling well at night, and you had to feed two of them at the same time. Terrible, I tell you. If you ever tried to burp one baby while the other one is screaming or still wants some milk, you can't give them to the mom because she's not feeling well. And it's 2 a.m. in the morning, night, whatever. Cleaning the bottles, sterilizing the bottles at 2 a.m. You had to juggle cleaning, sterilizing, making bottles, and you couldn't make a lot, just a little bit, and you can't keep for more than 20 hours the milk. It will go bad, so you have to make fresh bottles all the time. So it was a lot of work. Advice that I'll give people in the same time: you need to sync their schedules, or I tell you, you will perish. Prepare bottles beforehand like you are preparing for war. So like 4-6 bottles sterilized in advance, so that you don't have to sterilize the bottles that you've just been using and wait for them while they are crying and screaming for more. Accept help. You need a lot of help. And that time I remember my sister was here, so for a few days it was okay. And also I got other kids, like I said, who are a bit older, so they were helping a lot. But at 2 a.m. they will be snoring in their beds, so it's just me and my wife, the four of us. So you need a lot of help, and whatever help that you can get, accept it. Okay, chapter 2, finding a rhythm. This is in the first month and the second month. Yeah, By this time, you start learning their personalities. Gabriel was the chill one, and Michael, he was the most vocal. Call him the CEO of Cry Incorporated, because the dude could cry and could talk. Gabriel always quiet most of the time. That is when he didn't want milk. He would drink his milk and he would sleep. But Michael was more vocal. That was the time we started seeing their face smiles, recognizing your voice when they will know that this is Teddy, this is Mommy, and then they will smile at you. Those are magical moments. But it came with longer wake times, because they would not let you rest. They want to play more, because before they would just drink and sleep, drink and sleep. Now they want to explore, see what's happening, and that meant that they'll be up more. But at the same time, they want to be held more. You see? And there are two. This time, the wife is recovered somewhat, so she's helping out more. Thanks to her, I got to regain my sanity. But the challenges with the twins, see, everything is double. Double the nappies, double the crying, double the second guessing of your life choices. Did we do the right thing? What were we thinking? You know, when we had these babies, we thought we were getting one, but apparently it was, like I always say, it was buy one and get one free, and I think it was being given to people that time, so we got the deal. So you'll be thinking, oh my God, this is the first, second month, are we going to pull through? Are we going to do this? And then you look at each other and then you'll be like, yeah, we have raised other kids before, so we can do this. We can do this. Me and my wife were like buddies. We were like, yes, we can do this. We can do this. But I think at the back of your mind, you'll be like, oh my God, we are in big trouble. So what I can tell you this time is, you need to learn their personalities early. Like who's who. They are not a 2-for-1 combo, you know. They are not the same. They are two different. They might look the same, but they are two different people. Invest in twin gear. There are things that you need for twins. Twin seats, twin car seats. Double everything. You need a twin feeding pillow, sleeping pillows with feeding pillows prepared for where they will sit. We bought car seats. Everything was double. The bassinet is for twins. Imagine the money we spent. So you need to invest. That means buy prior they come. We tried to buy a lot of things before they were there. Another thing that is very important at that time is one-to-one bonding. It keeps them happy and it will keep you sane. Since there are two, one can take one, bond with that one, and then I bond with the other, and then we switch. I bond with Gabriel for a few minutes, switch, and then I take my call and we bond. It is important because, say, they are not a two-in-one combo, like I said. So it's not that what you do here miraculously is transferred to the other. It's all different. They're two different people. Yeah? Stick for chapter 3. Chapter 3. Around month 3, somewhere thereabout. This is when things get cute and loud. This is the time for first giggles, neck control. Finally, they'll be able to lift their necks, look around, and they'll be like, yeah, they are growing, they are doing great. One of the most beautiful things that I've seen is when the first time they acknowledged each other's presence, they looked at each other and they were like cooing at each other. Then you'll be like, yes, at least they're seeing each other. And they can see, their eyes are waking, so great. that moment when they recognize each other as siblings and not as stress, like, dude, why am I over there? Then the other one be like, no, I'm the one who's over there. I don't know what they'll be thinking. I wonder how twins think. I'll ask them when they're older. But that moment is awesome. The challenge is the growth spurts. Sort of, they will be very small, like they were very tiny when they were born. But in around 3 months, they like doubled in size. So most of the clothes, the 0 to 3 months clothes, won't fit anymore. That means you need to get more clothes. Remember when I said help? We had a ton of clothes, a ton of diapers came, but since they are two, they go twice as fast. So you need a lot of help. If you can get it, take it. They are seeing each other for the first time. It was wonderful. They are growing fast. Sleep regression. Oh, this is the villain in every parent story. You won't sleep, you won't get time to sleep. I wake nights, so I have to come home in the morning and try to sleep. But no, they are up and they want attention. So the problem was one is up and the other one is sleeping. So constantly you have to be up to attend to them, because my wife will have spent the whole night doing the same thing. One is up and the other one is sleeping. Like I said, you need to, I'll tell you about that later, like syncing up their timetables. It's very important. We are still working on it. We need more entertainment than Netflix and the Prime Video can provide, because it is a challenge, and they need more entertainment than all of those, and we can provide. You won't even have time to watch your favorite shows anymore, because you will be the shows to them. You become Netflix and Prime Video and Apple TV to them, because they want you to be constantly in their faces, smiling at you and making them smile. You are the entertainment. That is a challenge, because you have to constantly have a smile on your face. We have other babies, they also want attention as well. So imagine, I have a 4-year-old boy, he wants cuddles too. So you're holding Gabriel, he'll be like, no, it's my turn. Can I have a cuddle too, please, Daddy? So imagine, you're holding one here and the bigger boy on the other side, and then he sleeps in your arms. You have a 4-year-old sleeping in your arm, and then this one sleeping in your arm, and then the other one also wants to come. And the mom also at times would be like, I miss cuddling. Terrible. So rotate being the entertainment. The help, give them to the other siblings to entertain them, because you cannot do it alone. Hand the baby to everyone so that they can be the entertainment and the babies can be happy, because you alone cannot do it all the time. Even if it is one baby, you won't be able to do that all the time. So you need all the help, and rotate being, don't try to impress both at once. You can't, because usually the other one is smiling and the other one is frowning, so you cannot give them the same entertainment, you know. Use the pair system, one baby per parent, then swap it before you go insane. You will go crazy. Give the other siblings, yeah, so that you can have some cooling time off. Record everything. Trust me, your tired brain will forget. You need to record. I'm trying to record every step. I'm trying to record everything. I think we've forgotten to record their weight. Damn, it's important, and we've forgotten, because there is a lot of things I have to work. I have to come back, and then it's double everything: the washing, the laundry, the ironing, everything, putting them away, feeding, changing diapers. Is double, so it's a lot of work. Stay tuned for chapter 4. Chapter 4. See, this is Gabriel and this is Michael. Like I was saying, one will be up and the other one will be sleeping. Very rarely do they. See, I don't know how they grow. Can I have a towel? How they grow? Because everything that you put in them it always comes out. You put it in liquid form and then it comes out all pasty and all cheesy like. What is happening in there? How do you grow when everything always comes out? So, chapter 4, magical time, but it's also exhausting. Yeah, the milestones, they're rolling over. They are grabbing everything here, shed, your soul. The playtime is more interactive. They play with toys. They grab at things. If they are not toys, their fingers will do. They put everything they touch in their mouth. They pull everything to their mouth. Two babies wanting attention at the same time, I'm telling you, it's a challenge. That's when the teething starter pack kicks in. Oh my goodness, terrible. Overstimulation, mostly ours, because there are a lot of things happening at once. Advice: we need to create a daily routine, even a messy one, as long as it's daily routine that you wake up in the morning, you do this and you do that, and then it keeps on like that. Do not compare your twins. I made a video one time when I was saying, oh, you are lazy, and the people were like at me, don't call the other one lazy, they are not going to do it at the same time, because it was a sitting video. So they were like, yeah, you were sitting, but he was not, you see. So can't compare the two of you. See, you are up right now and you're interested in what I'm doing, and he's sleeping. It was his thing. Yeah. So do not compare them. They're two different people, even if they look alike. Yeah. Tag team chores, so that one person isn't doing everything. So I got kids, they help out a lot. So I need to start doing some diaper changes also. Yeah. I do them at times, here and there. So you need to help each other out, because you are a team. Yeah, for you. Welcome to the last chapter, I think, because this is a 5-month thingy. So this is chapter 5. This is the heart melt era. This is when you think, okay, maybe I can do this twin parenting thing. Yeah, because look at them, they're so cute. They're growing big and strong, and they're good. They're good, and I'm happy. I can't even imagine myself without them. So this time we are sitting with support. They are laughing on purpose, like they really laugh because they are really excited. You make them laugh and they laugh. You know, they're laughing on purpose. They do just smile. They're actually laughing and enjoying whatever you are doing, because remember, you are the entertainment. They recognize each other and they are actually enjoying playing with each other, looking at each other, and that gives you a few minutes of peace. Believe me, just a few minutes. And you'll be thinking and praying, please just grow old enough so that you can just play with each other, and then we can go and sleep. They're holding toys instead of your face. Holding toys, putting them in their mouth instead of their fingers. This one is a toy. This time, I've been told, need to encourage twin bonding. They need to see each other a lot, play with each other, laugh, and chat with each other. It's adorable, and like I said, it buys you some extra few minutes. Yeah, when you are playing with him, that would be awesome. Can you grow older faster, please? And people will be like, oh, you have to cherish this moment because it won't last forever. I want them to grow up fast so that they can start playing with each other. I got things to do. I need some sleep. So grow up fast, please, so that you can play with him and he play with you. Can you do that for me? Yeah? Keep the routines flexible. It doesn't mean that they have to be rigid. the babies, they don't follow rules, especially these ones. You want them to be up, they want to be sleeping. You want them both to be up, they want to be sleeping. I'm telling you, if the baby wants to sleep, you can't wake them, especially Gabriel. If he's sleeping like this, you can't wake him up. And if this guy is up like this, you can't make him sleep. He's a little boss. Celebrate every win, even the small ones. Even the small ones. Yeah? Because that is why we are here. Twins are double the challenge, double the joy. You don't have to be perfect. Just be present and awake sometimes. Very important. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this chaotic but loving breakdown, hit the like, subscribe, and comment for your own twin survival tips. Add your own twin survival tips. I got a lot of learning to do. And to Gabriel and Michael, if you're seeing this when you're old enough, know that your dad and mom, we survived you, and we are still there. I don't know where we are at that moment, but we survived you. Yes, you. And that's saying a lot. So, until next time.